so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So how do you feel about fashion merchandising right now? So some people are excited, they press D, and then we got majority of everybody else is, I guess, bored. So hopefully we can change that. And then we have 17% of us are determined, and no one is crying, so that's a good thing. So let's see. 1 second, get out of this. Okay. Okay, can everyone hear me?
What'd you say?
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so this is fashion merchandising. This is our first time meeting. So today we're just talking about Unit 1.01, the variations of the fashion cycle. So basically what we talked about yesterday, well, not talked about, but what we went over yesterday in Canvas. All right, so our goals for today, I can compare the variations of the fashion cycle, and then I can demonstrate how a product can move through the fashion cycle. So by the end of this presentation, hopefully we will be able to do both of these things. So for our norms, whole group, raise your hand before you speak, ask in chat if you need help, use kind words always. I'm going to ask you to turn your videos on right now. If you have to use a virtual background, you can. And be present, avoid using your cell phone. Try to stay focused. So go ahead and turn your cameras on so I can see everyone. And then I'll start. So once everyone turns their cameras on, so our small group norms will be respectful of others and opinions, use kind words, and complete the work together. So everyone contributes to the work. We do break out into small groups. All right. So previous knowledge check. So someone raise their hand and tell me the 5 stages of the fashion cycle. What are the 5 stages of the fashion cycle? Somebody can raise their hand. I can't see everyone on the screen though.
How do I raise my hand?
You gotta turn your, I gotta see you. You gotta turn your camera on.
I don't know how to do the virtual. Hold on.
What are the 5 stages of the fashion cycle? This is what we went over yesterday. If y'all did your work yesterday, y'all will be able to answer this question right now. Anyone tell me the first stage? What is the first stage? Somebody can just unmute themselves and tell me. Okay, I'm gonna just start calling on people then. Tiara Green, can you unmute yourself and tell me the first stage of the fashion cycle? I'm sorry?
It's introduction.
Yes, introduction, great. The next stage, Belky. You gotta unmute yourself.
I don't know.
You got your introduction, and then what's next? Somebody else help Belky out for me. I'm sorry? The increase? The rise, yes, the rise, good. So what's after the rise? Madison, tell me what's after the rise stage.
After the rise stage, then you go to the peak.
Yes, great. Okay, so we hit the introduction, we got the rise, we got the peak, and now we're going down. So what's after the rise, after the peak stage?
Decline.
decline, and then what's the last stage? It's a big word. Who can say that the last stage for me? Janice, what's the last stage?
I don't know.
It starts
Can you
with
give me?
it starts with an O.
I feel like I know it, but I don't know.
Someone help her out.
So
Yes, obsolescence.
I don't know how
Good.
to say that.
Yeah, it's a big word. I have trouble saying it as well. So we have
Yeah.
the introduction, we got rise, we got peak, after that we got decline, obsolescence. So explain what happens in the introduction stage when fashion is first introduced. What's going on? Are the prices high or low in the introduction stage? Peyton,
very high.
very high. Good. Peyton, why are the prices high in the introduction stage?
Because it's newer and mostly and usually if something newer it's gonna be more expensive than it is like down the road.
All right, good job. So it's new, it's more expensive. Let's say usually a celebrity has it on. For example, I think I used in my video like a Cardi B wearing something from Louis Vuitton. So it's new, it's expensive, it hasn't really reached a lot of stores yet, basically. Good. So what happens when it hits the rise stage? So after the introduction stage, it's hitting the rise stage. So what's happening then? Tiara.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
What's happening in the rise stage?
It go down a little.
What goes down a little?
The price.
Yeah, it goes down. And what else is happening? Someone help her out. If the price is going down, then what's the cause of that? Why?
Because people want to wear it now.
Okay, people want to wear it now. Therefore, is it will it be in different stores right now, or will it still be at that same store, expensive store?
Different stores.
Good. So it'll be in different stores. So it's being promoted in this stage. People want to wear it. It might be, say, shoes, for example. So I use Yeezys. Some brand new Yeezys just came out. It's only at the Yeezy store. I don't know. So now in the rise stage, it might be at GOAT online. It might be at, I guess you can buy Yeezys at Foot Locker. Foot Locker. Sorry. So now it's hit the peak stage. So what is happening at the peak stage right now? So after the rise stage, it's promoted, it's kind of in different stores, but it's still not everywhere. So what's at the peak stage? Devin, what's happening at the peak stage with those Yeezys?
I don't even know.
You don't even know. Somebody help Devin out. Think about it. It's at the peak stage. Prices dropped a little bit during the rise stage. So it's the peak. What's going on with these shoes right now?
Is that the highest?
Not necessarily the highest.
Is it like in the middle? Like, is it?
Yeah, so it's kind of in the middle. Like prices are kind of the same.
Affordable prices.
Yes, affordable prices. So maybe these Yeezys that you couldn't buy off GOAT or the Yeezy store, you might can be able to just go into the mall at Finish Line, Foot Locker, Jimmy Jazz, any of those stores. You can buy these Yeezys, and they're probably gonna be at the same price, basically. So, all right. So after that peak stage, now it's starting to go down. So therefore, in the decline stage, what are the prices doing? Aaliyah.
Lower? Oh, sorry.
Aaliyah, sorry, she raised her hand.
The prices are low.
Right. So the prices are going. So say that this shoe was at the peak stage. Say the shoe was like, I don't know, $250. So at the decline stage, the prices are lower. Give me a price for that shoe now.
Maybe $50.
Okay, $50. And where can you buy this shoe now, then?
Probably Marshalls.
Okay, cool. So Marshalls. So you probably go to Marshalls, maybe Ross, TJ Maxx, and you can buy the shoe, and it's for $50. I doubt if Yeezy's gonna be ever $50, but we're just using this as an example. All right. So after the decline stage, now we at the big word, obsolescence stage. So what are the prices looking like? Do people $3.99? Do people still want to buy the shoe? Aaliyah, you can talk. Aaliyah's the only one raising her hand, so.
No, at the how you say that obsolescence state? I'm sorry.
Yep.
It's basically out of style. Like nobody want to buy it. They want something else in the market.
Good. So it's basically out of style. No one wants to buy this shoe. You might go to you probably go to Walmart and get some Yeezys. And it might be buy one, get one free. It might be on clearance, all of that. So when y'all go to like certain stores in the mall and y'all see stuff that's buy one, get one free or on the clearance rack, then it's in this last stage because nobody wants it. So they basically just trying to get it out their store. Are any questions with that? Okay, since we have no questions, let's move on. So that's what we went over yesterday on Canvas. All right, so what's the trend? So a trend is what's popular at a certain point of time. So can someone tell me what's hot right now? What are people wearing right now? You can, Leah. I'm sorry?
They're wearing stacked jeans.
You said jeans?
No, the stacked jeans. I'm sorry.
The stacked jeans. I don't know what's that?
You don't know what stacked jeans are?
No, what is that?
Okay, I couldn't describe it. Let me see if I can pull a picture up there.
I know that it's somebody else. I think somebody, Celia, raise your hand. You can speak.
It's Leia.
Celia, sorry. Celia.
Yeah.
Got
No, it wasn't. I'm trying to tell you it wasn't. Hold on, I'm sorry.
I don't know if I can hear you. Can you say that again for me?
No. I'm glad I wrote you because
Okay, so what's hot right now? What are y'all wearing? What's the trend? Okay, let me think of something. Right now, I guess hoodies.
yeah.
Well, yeah, it's getting a little chilly outside, so I guess hoodies will be the trend. What about face masks?
Oh yeah, face mask.
Right, we're in a pandemic. Everybody's trying to get a nice face mask to go to the store. People don't really want the paper face mask anymore, so that's really a trend. A lot of stores are selling that right now. What else?
Like army do-rags.
Army do-rags, really?
Yeah, people be wearing them. The orange ones.
Army do-rags, okay, cool. What about
Yeezy slides. I see everybody with them on.
yes, Yeezy slides. Everybody want them ugly Yeezy slides. But yeah, that's definitely a trend. But since it's starting to get cold, so what is going to be the trend next month, I guess? What are people going to start wearing?
Well, people, do you know like them people that be wearing like they're like slippers, but they look like shoes and they're like really big. You know those?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what those are called.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
They're like shoes, but they're slippers and they're
Right.
really big.
Yeah, they have like different kinds. I got like Yeezy ones, Jordan ones. I know exactly what you're talking about. Aaliyah.
Oh, these are stacked jeans. I was just trying to show you.
Oh, okay. I know what
You
you're talking
never seen those?
about. Yeah, I seen those. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
When it started getting cold, people are gonna start wearing hoodies.
People gonna start wearing hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, people gonna start wearing hoodies. What about the type of shoes? Are y'all gonna wear slippers or flip flops? Uggs, right? Uggs. What about? Do y'all still wear Timberlands?
Yeah.
Timbs.
Yeah.
I need me a pair. I only got Uggs, and
I got 4.
I need some Timbs. But good. So we know what a trend is. It's basically what's popular right now. So good job. Any questions on a trend, on what a trend is? All right, let's move on. So a classic. So a classic is a style that lasts for several seasons, sometimes even years, and is accepted by a wide range of people. Classics are accepted from one year to the next. So my example, I got Air Force Ones. You can never go wrong with Air Force Ones. They'll always be in style. You can wear them at any time. I feel like they're never going out of style, honestly. Somebody give me another example of a classic product. Leah.
Probably I can't get my words out. The black and white Adidas pants.
Good. The Adidas pants. They will never go out of style. Everyone has a pair of Adidas pants. Janice.
I'll probably say AirPods. They'll never go.
AirPods. Good. And it's like some new AirPods they got out now, right? It's like different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll probably never go out of style. Let me call on somebody else. Madison, what's the classic? What's something that will always be around?
I'm not sure.
Think about it. Something that when you go to school, when you went to school, everybody always wore it. Nobody, I mean, it didn't really stand out when they wore it because it's always gonna be around.
Like, I know a lot of people wear like Nike jackets.
Nike jackets, good. Good job. Aaliyah,
Jean jacket.
jean jackets, yes. What about jeans? Jeans are considered classic. Like jeans will never go out of style. Elise, what's something classic?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Uh,
Think about it.
I mean, we used to see people wear puffer coats or puffer jackets.
Okay. What about Jordans? Will Jordans ever go out of style? Especially like the retro Jordans.
No.
They would never go out of style. Though that's considered classic. It's a lot of things that we don't even think about that is just classic just because it doesn't really stand out. All right. Anybody else got another example or can we move on?
Leggings.
Leggings. Good. Yep. Leggings will never go out of style. Good job. All right. Fad. So we know what a trend is. We know what classics are. So what's a fad? Fad is a fashion that's only popular for a short period of time. They're only in style for basically a short period of time and then they're kind of out of style. For my example, I put like the choker necklaces. I feel like they were in style for a good minute and then people stopped wearing them. So Diego, give me an example of a fad. Think about it.
I got one.
Who said it? Hold on, let me let Diego speak right quick. Diego, give me an example of a fad. What you think? You want me to come back to you?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Divine, you can go ahead.
Silly bands.
You said silly bands?
Yeah.
Yep, good. Silly bands. Aaliyah.
I think it's a bomber hat or a bucket hat. I was gonna say silly bands, but he took it.
Good.
So
Yeah.
bucket hat.
Bucket hats. I forgot when they came back, like a couple years ago, and then they kind of just went out of style, I guess. Good, Janice.
I feel like when we was in school, people was always wearing like felines. So.
Felines. Okay. I feel like Felines probably is classic just because it's a name brand.
Yeah.
So they might always be classic, but
what about like scrunchies? People like wear scrunchies on their wrists and stuff.
okay, scrunchies. Okay, Diego, do you have? Oh, Peyton. Okay.
You know, like back in the day, people used to wear snapbacks. Now people just wear fitteds, like fitted hats.
Okay. So
Snapbacks.
nobody wear snapbacks no more.
I mean, unless you like 30 years old or something.
Okay. What about like the dad hats, like the baseball hats?
The dad hats, they smooth though. If you can rock it, you can rock it. If you can't, you can't.
I like the dad hats. I don't really like the fitteds just because they too big for my head. But like the dad hats or like the little baseball hats, I think those are cute.
Yeah.
Those probably will always be in style too. But good job. Your snapbacks are definitely a fad. Diego, you have one for me?
No.
You still can't think of one. It's okay. Kania, give me one. What's the fad?
I don't really know.
Oh, I got another one.
Yes.
The Puma suedes. People used to wear them low top Puma suedes.
Oh
Like
yeah. You're right. And they was like one color, like they had like different
yeah,
colors.
like they had them like in every color.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That was like, dang, that was so long ago. But I remember that little
Oh, it's
trend for a little bit. Cool. All right. Do we have any other examples, or can we move on? All right. Okay, Leah.
Jelly slides or jelly sandals the girls used to wear.
Yep, jelly sandals. It's definitely a fad. What about like makeup? I don't really wear makeup, but anybody who does wear makeup, what's a fad with like makeup and stuff like that came in and then kind of just went out? Y'all have any girls?
Cat eye line, I think.
Cat eye designs? Good. I'm trying to think. I don't know. What about hairstyles?
Black lips. I think.
Black lips. What about the guy? The guys used to have like hair all the way up here. Do y'all still got your hair up there? Do y'all see guys still having their hair really high?
You talking about like
Let me see your hair.
like twist? You talking about you want? I got no hair.
You don't have no hair. So people don't have high hair anymore for my guys.
I mean, unless you had it since middle school, but most people cut it. It's kind of played out.
So that's kind of like a fad. That was the thing, I guess, in middle school or whatever a couple years ago. And now I guess y'all have fades or whatever y'all got going on now. Aaliyah.
For makeup, boxy eyebrows. They were the real thick eyebrows for makeup.
Okay, good. That's a
And
good.
then for hair, sorry.
There you go.
And then for hairstyles, sew-ins are kind of out of style because most girls are wearing closures and frontals now. And
Cool.
wigs.
Perfect. That's the fad.
Here is crochet styles. Like most girls don't wear crochet anymore unless they in like middle school or like elementary school.
Good. So crochet styles. Good. What about like micros? Is that considered a fad or would that be like a classic? What y'all think?
Yeah, people still wear macros.
People still wear. What about like kinky twist?
People still
What is that?
Bang.
What? Okay, let's move on. All right, cool. So we understand what a fad is. All right, now what's a flop? So we know the trend, we know the classic, we know what a fad is. A flop is a fashion that is introduced and expected to sell, but basically no one is buying it. So they're trying to sell it in the market, but nobody's buying it. So it flopped basically.
I remember Forever 21. They had like this hot chill line, and I think that flopped. I don't think anybody bought any of that.
You said they had what type of line?
It was like clothes that had like hot Cheeto and stuff on them.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like clothes with like food brands or something on it.
Yeah, and I think that flopped. I don't think
Okay.
anybody bought it.
Okay, cool. Aaliyah?
Oh no, I'm gonna put my hand down because I was gonna say boot cut jeans, but people wear those and they still sold in stores, but people just don't. I don't see people with them on.
Yeah. Okay. I agree. Somebody else participate for me. Let's see. Let me scroll over. Matthew, what do you think a flop is? It doesn't even have to relate to fashion. Anything. What's a flop? Somebody they tried to put it out and then nobody bought it, so it was just kind of a waste.
I don't got anything.
You don't have one? Somebody else. Brianna. Brianna, are you there? Some of y'all need to turn y'all's cameras on as well so I can see, so I can make sure you're paying attention. Joe, what about you?
Probably what video game would be a flop? Probably like 2K18 was a flop. NBA 2K18.
NBA 2K18, okay. Flop, cool. Aaliyah, huh?
Maybe a winter scarf. I don't see too many people wearing scarves no more during winter.
Winter scarves, okay. I think, Devon, you said something?
Vest, yeah.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I said vest.
Best, okay, best. So y'all all are saying those are flops right now. At one point in time, they weren't flop. I guess they were popular or the trend, but now they don't really sell like that. Good. Any other examples of flops? Okay, let's move it on. So we know what trend, we know classic, we know fad, and we know flop. Good. So now I'm done talking. So I'm about to break y'all up into breakout rooms. So I'm gonna need everyone to participate, except these, not except, but we only have like 5 people participating. So I'm gonna need everyone to participate when y'all do go in your breakout room. So you're gonna edit this Google Slides presentation. I'm gonna share you the link to it so you'll be able to edit it. You're gonna pick a fashion product. It can be shoes, shirt, earrings. It can be something that's already invented. Demonstrate, explain the product going through each stage of the fashion cycle. So you're gonna demonstrate that product going through the introduction stage. You're gonna kind of write a little news story using celebrities, stores, pricing, and pictures. You have 10 minutes to, I guess, put your presentation together, and then you're gonna present your slides back with the whole group once your 10 minutes is up. So make sure you have a timekeeper, a facilitator, and a presenter. So this is how it's going to look. Let me show you an example. So if you can go ahead and take a picture of this slide right here. So when you do break out with your groups, you'll know what to do. Okay. So this is how it's gonna look basically. So you're gonna edit one of the slides that I share with you. So I use Nike Elite socks. So introduction, LeBron James is seen wearing these new improved Nike Elite socks. The Elite socks are only sold at the Nike store in LA. They are selling at $59.99 a pair. Then it goes to the rise stage. Dick's Sporting Goods has just stocked the new improved Nike Elite socks. The socks reminds of the black and white socks LeBron James had on from the Nike store in LA. They are sold here at $49.99 a pair. Then we go to the peak stage. Foot Locker has their own door models in Charlotte, North Carolina with the hottest new Nike Elite socks. The socks are only being sold for $19.99, and it's at the decline stage. Target has a large stock of the Nike Elite socks for $15.99 a pair. Then the last stage, obsolescence stage, clearance pricing for the popular Nike Elite socks at Ross, only $9.99, going fast. And then I guess you can consider at the end, consider your product, will it be a fad, flop, classic, or the trend. So Nike Elite socks, I guess that would be a fad for me, I would say. They were in, but now they're kind of out. People are just wearing the regular Nike socks now. So just tell me if your product is a fad, flop, a trend, or classic item. Do we have any questions? Let me go back to this previous slide, if I can go back. Do we have any questions on what to do? So basically your slide should look just like mine. Tell the story, put a picture on there, and then just make sure you have a timekeeper, a facilitator, somebody who's talking and putting stuff on the slides, and then who will be presenting the presentation to the whole group once we come back. Okay, if we don't have any questions, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. 1 second. Okay. Devin, tell me, why are the prices high at the introduction stage?
Why the price is high in the introduction stage?
Yes.
Because somebody famous was seen wearing the jumpsuit. Well, what we talking about?
Okay, good. So let's say someone famous, or basically the product was just introduced into the market. So of course the price is going to be high starting off, just to see how we react to it. So good. Are y'all doing okay? Do y'all have any questions on the assignment?
No, it seems pretty easy, so we got it.
Okay, so you only have a couple more minutes left because we only have like 10 minutes left in the class, and then our Zoom will end. So
Okay.
make sure y'all get it done. All right.
Okay.
Hey, do y'all need help? Are y'all okay?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Well, let me pick someone. Peyton, tell me, why does the rise stage, what does the rise stage mean, and what is happening in the rise stage? Peyton, if you can hear me.
You said do what?
So what does the rise stage mean? While y'all are completing your work, tell me about the rise stage after the introduction stage.
Rise stage is like like the way how the brand grows, and as it grows, it gains publicity.
Good. Good. So as it grows, it gains publicity, and maybe the product is in more stores compared to just that one store. And I guess more stores are promoting that product. Good job. All right, so I only have about 2 minutes left. And then we'll be back with the big group.
We're supposed to pick our own
Yeah, your own product.
Okay.
So any product out there.
Okay.
And present that. And then we can move on.
Okay. You want me to go ahead and present it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Bodycon jumpsuits. For the intro, Lady Scorpio was seen wearing the latest new Big Lip Tongue Out jumpsuit. They are sold at Fast for $50 in Nevada. The Rise. African Mall just sent in new and remodeled Big Lips jumpsuits. They start at the price of $39.99. Peak. Rue 21 has their mannequins at the front door right when you walk in. That just stocked up in Texas for $25. Decline. Rainbows has a large spread of big lip bodysuits for $15. Obsolete. The clearance rack at Bargain Hunters has these look-alike bodysuits for only $5.99.
All right, good job. Perfect. So you basically wrote a story about the bodycon jumpsuits, and y'all got everything correct in the intro, rise, peak, decline, and obsolescence stage. Good job. So would you consider your bodycon jumpsuit a fad, a classic? Trend? Okay, cool. Good job. So go ahead, make sure everybody put their names on their presentations once it's done, because I'm gonna grade this at the end. Let's move on. I only have like 3 more minutes. All right, so we know how to compare the variations of the fashion cycle. We know how to demonstrate how a product can move through the fashion cycle, and then we know the differences between a trend, a classic, fad, and flop. We should all know these things after this presentation. So our exit ticket, your exit ticket today, just finish your slides. I was gonna put a question in the discussion, but just make sure you finish your slides and put your name on it. Do we have any questions